Washington football team franchise video and live stream, and where we left off was we beat the Ravens to stop our losing streak. We were 0-3 going into week 4. We beat the Baltimore Ravens, who were 1-2. We got to 1-3. They are also 1-3. And now we play the Los Angeles Rams, who are 2-2. So let's see what we can do since. Oh yeah, last time we also traded for Minka Fitzpatrick and Jalen Ramsey, who are now our top 2 players on this team. We also failed the dev story for our quarterback Trace McSorley in the last live stream. We won the game, did everything we needed, but in the 4th quarter, there was about 2 minutes 30-some seconds left. We threw an interception, which stopped the dev story.
Today,
failed the dev story.
From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Return. Washington will take over 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
By David Long.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 94 yards.
21-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. McSorley.
And as we discovered and talked with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
Well, what's been good?
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's enters. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The Rams taking the field and leading the way. The man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
Got him to win. 11 yards for number 11.
1st down, Los Angeles.
On 1st down, it's gone. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run for the 1st time with Devontae Freeman. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown.
Devontae Freeman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a 1st quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. A carry now for McKissick. And he powers his way up past the 30.
McKissick, the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Here we go.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Washington.
We got this.
Terry McLaurin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's see what we can do.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. They call that a loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down now. Out of the gun. Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
In this ring.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 50, it's gone. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the gun, here's Goff. They'll drop this one down to Freeman. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Out of the shotgun, McSorley escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They'll run with McKissick. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a...
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught. And a fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
35-yard line.
McSorley from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
On the keeper.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's McKissick. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Throwing is McSorley. Flushed out right. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. And he finds McLaurin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. McSorley sets to pass. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Rams 7.
On 1st down, Freeman. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods.
Complete.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
6. And it's 3rd down.
Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. At their own
out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. 2nd and 10, it's McSorley. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Steps away to his left. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the...
And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the draw, this will be Freeman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
He was taken down.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd.
Here's McSorley to throw.
The 34-yard line.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
23 yards on the play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Freeman. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
That ties the game at 10.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
And out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Malcolm Butler dialed the corner blitz and earned the sack. Washington on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal. And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 2nd and 12, Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. Goff. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Samson Abukum able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Another try after the 1st down sack. McSorley, that one is slant to McLaurin.
McSorley's pass.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's McSorley. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
He's brought down.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the sack on 1st down, McSorley eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now McSorley. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And a Rams 1st down.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Taken down.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Freeman again. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From the red zone now, Goff. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown.
Pass complete.
Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
And will take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 34.
He's back to throw here to start the drive.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Up into the last 5 weeks of the 2019 season, if you had said, who is Tyler Higbee? You might have got some blank stares back, but down the stretch, only Julio Jones and Michael Thomas had more targets in the final month of the 2019 season. A breakout year for Tyler Higbee. He expects to continue those types of numbers and beyond going forward.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. And his throw is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it's 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
You're down on the scoreboard, and this is not what you want to see. 99 yards of field in front of you.
Yeah, and it just shows how important a good punter can be and how that person can really help out a team. Guarantee you his agent will be taking that video clip in the next contract negotiation, don't you think?
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make the secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the...
That he is
Let's
into
go,
the end
Washington
zone for
touchdown.
Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's up and good. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Rams first down.
Now Goff on first down. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. But the jet sweep, the football to Woods. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
On the tackle.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run. Devontae Freeman. Yeah, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are.
Trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is McSorley, escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
On the keeper.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And he finds McLaurin.
Let's go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's
50
first.
catches for him
That's
now
first
on the
down.
year. He's got a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Samson Abuka picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
A loss of 2.
He'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And this is going to be another
First
first
down.
down as the tackle's going to
Terry
be made at the
McLaurin.
Rams 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll go again with McKissick. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And his throw here's incomplete. Cody Latimer, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks.
And this is going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. He's got daylight.
That's a pick 6.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident.
And it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line football. The big fella. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. Go time, and all baby. The way into
and we managed to get 2 points out of that.
It's 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points on the ball.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. McSorley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 10. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
This is first. Let's go.
Will work. He's going to have a first down. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. McSorley, 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
We get it.
Lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10.
That's
right
pretty much
at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Complete. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
1st down, Rams.
Here's Goff. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Okay.
To throw is Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
Goff throwing again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
26.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
I'm going to show you, man.
The ball's out.
Crap,
and now the
I shouldn't have
Rams have
taunted.
got it. Going the other way.
I shouldn't have taunted.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squash.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Still have a chance.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taking it about the 16. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Washington down by 7, 34 seconds to go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now
he's got him in, complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Let's see. 16 seconds.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And 10 yards. Steps away. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Goff with a kneel down here, and that should put a conclusion to this one. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a...
That taunt cost us that game.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Left side linebacker injured. Oh, okay. Well, after that does not look good. Let's go next week, see how the other teams did, and other teams are division. The Cowboys won. The Giants lost another game. The Eagles won their game. Got a breakout player.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Well, we're gonna do this now. Next season, we're gonna be called the Settlers. Well, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.